At this moment, an earthquake is being reported in Venezuela. According to reports, it was a 6.2, an earthquake. Well, given the magnitude, at least it seems intense. What's happening? Let's look at the details. Let's see if it can be detected by the United States Geological Survey from the United States. Could it be this one? Let's see if it's this one. Is this the earthquake that happened over there in Venezuela? Let's look at the details of what has happened in this region of the world. Near Maracaibo, according to reports, it would be about 200 kilometers from Maracaibo where this strong earthquake was felt. Let's see. Let's check if it was an earthquake that felt intense. For now, obviously, no kind of tsunami is expected, right? Because, well, this happened inland. According to the latest report, there haven't been any after effects so far. But this is just beginning. This situation is just now being reported. Recent reports confirm the earthquake was felt in Colombia. And you can see how close it is to Colombia, right? Let's zoom out a little on the map. Colombia is also very close. What has been detailed? Well, let's get to the information, shall we? According to what is being reported so far by the seismic authorities in the region, right? And well, according to the reports, the earthquake would be 6.1, 6.2. This is still preliminary. Due to how recent it is, they haven't given the final report yet. The epicenter was located in Mene Grande, Varal municipality, in the state of Zulia, in the west of the country. According to the reports, it's near the border with Colombia. At 5:21 local time in Venezuela, the first seismic movement was recorded, according to reports. And first, there was one of 4.3, and then there was a 6.1 or 6.2, and then the 4.3. Minutes later, about 12 minutes later, there was an earthquake and aftershock. So there was already a first one, an earthquake that would have been 4.3. Let's see, places like Cucuta, Bucaramanga, Boyabar, parts of Bogota. They also reported moderate, even intense vibrations, according to some testimonies, which caused alarm among the population. So far, no serious material damage has been reported, nor have there been any affected people, for now. It felt strong. The windows vibrated. There was a cracking sound in the ground. People ran outside. Some witnesses in Cucuta said, according to local media. The event has obviously revived concerns about seismic activity in the Andean region, where the tectonic plates have a high level of interaction. The location of the epicenter is an area near the Caribbean and on the border with Colombia. This increases the possibility that these events could affect both countries, doesn't it? An aftershock could suddenly strike there, possibly affecting Colombia or the Venezuelan side, since it's right on the border. Emergency agencies in Colombia are monitoring the situation and reminding citizens to stay calm and review evacuation plans. It has also been going viral on social media. Well, these are the first reactions to this earthquake, and I think we'll be reporting possible consequences later on, right? In response to this earthquake, this tremor, they're reporting that people should try to stay calm, obviously. Regarding these reactions, we'll see if we can confirm some of the videos that have been circulating so that, well, I can go ahead and publish them, right? For now, the usual thing is that people post old videos, right? That's also a reality, right? By the way, just a side note, currently they're reporting that 7 patrol cars are near the perimeter of the United States Embassy building in Caracas. That movement happening right now is drawing attention. Well, near the building, let's say, where the embassy used to be, well, we'll be seeing more details soon. In the meantime, specialists from what is FUNBICIS and the CGC have been saying that this could happen or has already happened. Let's say they're investigating the tremors that possibly form part of a larger seismic series. If this was, or if it was an isolated event, it's being investigated. What's going on, right? Is this going to happen again? Is something bigger coming, or was this it? The last time there was a similar earthquake that affected that region was in 2018. Which, well, it's also been a while, right? Since there hasn't been a scare this big, well, since we're on the seismic topic, just quickly, we also see that today in Antofagasta. So, well, a replica has been reported. Let's see if we can see it. This can be seen over there in Chile. This is a 5.3 earthquake, right? A replica, 5.3 in this area. Well, Chile. You know, right? Chile, with a lot of movements all the time, seismic activity is very frequent, right? So it's not a surprise either. Besides, these earthquakes are very deep. I mean, this earthquake was 100 kilometers deep, unlike, for example, the other earthquake, the one in Venezuela. The latest report I have right now is 7.8 kilometers deep. It's much, much closer to the surface. That's why it also felt more intense. Alright, I'm already confirming, at least on the United States Geological Survey from the United States. The earthquake will be recorded as a 6.2, it's no longer preliminary, 6.2, that's how it stands, at least for them, and 7.8 kilometers deep, according to this latest report. We can see it at this point, there it is. Look, it's in Mena Grande, 7.8, 6.2. The earthquake's magnitude is 7.8 at a depth of 7.8 kilometers. Friends from Venezuela, friends from Colombia, let me know if you felt it. Did you feel the activity, especially those who live in the area close to Maracaibo, close to Barranquilla, all that area? Please let me know if you felt the earthquake. It would be very interesting. Poder Estadero, remember that here. Well, this is it. PP en Vivo is an international news channel. Every day we react to what's happening in the world. I'm very grateful to the entire community that's always here with us. Big hugs and warm greetings. In a little while, we'll move on to other topics. I just want to tell you that's it, that it's deeper in. The issue with certain circulating videos has been confirmed. We will share it during the evening broadcast, so stay tuned. And there you can share your experiences with us, what's been happening in that regard. So let's move on to other topics. In just a moment, I'll be back with important information about what's happening internationally. Lots and lots of data, lots of information. Especially regarding the issue of the United Nations General Assembly, where many world leaders have come together. And this, well, has been tremendous, and we're keeping track of all this. So let's go for a moment. We'll be back with more information.